Hello everyone. I just had a coffee with somebody just now. He reached out to me asking for a business advice. Well, he has an idea. He wants to start a business, and he has been following me on LinkedIn. So I met up with him. Had a nice coffee. But I thought I would make a video of what we discussed, what I said to him. Right. Take my advice with a pinch of salt. I'm not the best businessman out there, but I've been in the business for two years now. Simple. First things first, you have an idea, validate your idea first, ask people around. 3 questions to ask is your idea has enough demand, and do people willing to pay for it? Do you have a passion for it? Right. 3 things. If you have 3 yeses, you have a business, period. Right? And setting up the business is easy. Limited company and all that. It's everything you can do online now. If you're not sure, hire a good accountant. Don't sweat the small stuff, admin stuff, or outsource it, delegate it, give it to somebody else. Focus on what you're really good at. These are all cliche, often told by a number of different people, but I learned it from my own experience by reading the books and all that. List out all the things, make a plan, list out all the things you need to do to make your business successful. See which ones you can do yourself, which ones you are good at, do them. If you are not good at something, get somebody who can do it for you. Or if you're going to do something and you don't learn any new skill from doing it, just don't do it. Just again, that's called mundane tasks. Just give it to somebody else. Right? The way I look at it, your time is your enemy. So you may think you have plenty of time, but you don't. So if you're spending, say, 2 hours a day on admin stuff or bookkeeping or whatever, and you're spending almost 40 hours, 50 hours a month, to save, if you pay somebody, right, let's say 400 pounds, you're paying somebody to do this. To save those 400 pounds, you're spending 40 hours a month to do this, right? But if you spend those 40 hours actually prospecting or finding new customers, finding leads, and let's say you got 10, 15 leads and you close one deal, depending on what your business is, you may get 50 grand, 100 grand, $1 million, whatever the contract is, right? So to save that 400 pounds, you're losing an opportunity there. So simple, right? Don't think about money too much at the beginning. That's the difference you have as a small company or a startup. The big companies send sales guys to meet with the customers, and they have targets, they have goals, so they are focused more on selling something. I'm not saying everybody's like that, but you get the gist, right? I'm sure you will have this problem again once you grow big. But as a small company, you can be personalized service. You can see through the customer's problem. You should be thinking about how to help more rather than money, for at least to begin with. And then once you get stabilized and once you get some reputation, then think about the money. Fail on paper. Somebody said, Bill Wibley, fail on paper, make plans. Once you put pen to the paper, then you will start asking questions. So there's some things you may be in your head, but put them on paper. It will be very clear for you, right? What else? Hire people. Hire really good people. If you stretch your budgets, don't skim on that. As I said, delegate most of your work. Focus on what you're really good at. Just double up on it. If you're good at selling, if you're good at marketing, if you're good at something else, engineering, whatever, just double up on that. Get some mentors. Get somebody, because somebody may have already gone through this phase, and they will help you not to learn hard way. They will show you the way. Get some business advisors. There are business advisors. Make sure you get the one that asks you the questions, tough questions. All right. Cash flow is king. Make sure if you're working somewhere, if you're thinking about leaving the job and setting up the business, save up some money, cut down your expenses. It's all the stuff, people always said. Be careful with your money. Don't spend on something nice to have. Just spend on something that you need to have to run the business. For example, you probably don't need a sexy website, or that sexy mobile app or whatever. For example, I built a website on my own, and that did for us for 2 years, right? I built that website in 2 hours time. Of course, it's easy for me because I'm an IT guy, but there are so many tools you can do. So don't spend on your money on things you probably don't need, right? So that's the gist. So, right. I hope that helps somebody. Thank you very much for spending time with me. Thank you. Bye bye.